Lance bringing it. Lakers are just all over the Hornets. And a technical foul.
Taunting technical on Lance Stephenson. He strummed right in front of a defender, and the official was saying that you can't do that.
Watching him?
I know, but
Bro, I ain't got no underwear on.
I'll put it in the pod.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Unusually Ordinary. This is episode 26, y'all. I don't have a theme for this episode. Usually, y'all been following us. I kind of give our episodes themes by the numbers. But what's 26? Like,
well, this episode we doing that for a while, but we'll just freestyle. We'll just flow. And then whatever stands out from this episode, boom. That's the title. That's the episode.
okay, we'll do that this time. You know what I'm saying? We got to find a great number 26. We can talk about that in the next episode. Like a great player that wore number 26.
Clinton Portis.
Nah, I can't give no Redskin. No, I'm not.
That was the first one popped in my head.
What about basketball? I don't even know what 26. Not top of my head.
Me neither.
They're not good enough.
Yeah, they make the number stand out.
All right, y'all. Up first, we got Laker talk. Lakers been killing it. Ever since we got embarrassed by the Clippers, man, we've been doing our thing. What do you think about what's going on with this? LeBron, AD, Dwight, Kuzma finally coming back. We got Quinn Cook had a good game. What's your opinion on it?
It's dominance. Like I don't see no team beating the Lakers. Be honest. Like I don't see nobody matching up to them. They honestly going to the finals. The only question I have is they're going to sweep. They're gonna go like 4-4-4. They're gonna like drop a game or two in there. Because they is showing complete dominance. There was a stat. LeBron and AD both averaging 25 plus a game. First Laker teammates to do that since who, EJ? Since you're a Laker fan.
Shaq and Kobe.
There you go. So we know how they went off, and LeBron doing things that no other Laker has done since, the 80s, since Magic, 3 straight triple doubles. That's like, and that's light work, bro. That's nothing. Like that's just LeBron playing his natural game. So I told you, I've been telling you, LeBron's a point guard, should have been a point guard. Now he's finally a point guard. Now you're seeing like how he's playing. You got AD. He's balling. I ain't gonna lie. Some of the stuff he do, I didn't even see in New Orleans. Like that was like he was always like pick and roll, pick and pop at the elbow. And the Lakers, they seem to like feature him in the low post a lot. He's actually became like a real dominant low post player. So yeah, man, they going plays. They still need another scorer.
Another scorer.
Not scorer. I mean another creator. Somebody that can create their own shot and still create for others. Rondo haven't played, huh?
Nah, he hasn't played yet.
So yeah, that's one. But he's a creator for others. But we need a creator for himself. Somebody to get their own shot. Kuzma can do that, but they need like a guard per se that could do that. And I think they'd be good. Who?
Jamal Crawford.
Yeah, even him. Like somebody just get their own shot. Something like they just need a guard that can get their own shot, and somebody that don't rely on somebody else to get them the shot, like a 3-and-D player waiting on LeBron to get them the shot, like Danny Green. Like he gotta rely on LeBron to get him the shot. Right. But like you still like a Jamal Crawford or a baller like that. Lance Stephenson, bring him back.
Whoa.
They talking about. I mean, he balling out there. We gonna talk about Lance later on in pod, but
are we?
Yeah, we are. They talking about Iggy though.
Oh yeah, we are. I forgot about him.
Just been conversation. Yeah. I already forgot about the docket. There's already been conversations about Iggy might have been traded or bought out. But they say he's going to the Lakers. He's a playmaker. He can't get his own shot, but that's not like his game. He's like another LeBron type.
What?
Not LeBron type, like he's like a point forward. I'm lying. That wasn't his role when he was with the Warriors.
And he's a point forward. He ain't LeBron type.
Okay, when he was in the East, he and LeBron was the only one putting up numbers like they were.
Okay,
Like,
how long? 10 years ago?
I say it, yeah, because that was when he had. That's when he like ran the whole team. Like the team was built around him. Like that's when like he was the best player on the team. Him and LeBron was putting up the same numbers. They were in the same category, in the same categorical stat, in the same statistical category. When it comes to like players across the NBA, like it was like first and second. When like, all right, these are the only players that average 20 plus points, 7 plus assists, 5 plus rebounds. Like it was only him and Iggy in the East when LeBron was with the Heat. I know what I'm talking about, boy. Don't make me go to the stats.
Okay, it's 10, 12 years ago. Look, Iggy ain't
ever since then he was in Denver.
He not that. Iggy ain't been that in years.
He still, but he was that last year with the Warriors. He wasn't that.
He was last year with the
come
Warriors.
off the bench. He wasn't a playmaker for the Warriors still.
Bro, I'm talking about. You said like LeBron. I'm not you when you compare it to LeBron.
Okay, but is the ball always in his hands? Is he the best player on the team still? Of course not. His role is diminished, but he's that type of player. I know what I'm talking about.
No,
Just because somebody's LeBron, like I'm not saying that stature. Like he's a point forward. LeBron's a point forward. Man, you know, I know what I'm talking about.
Man, if you don't get that Jalen Rose, man, he is Jalen Rose. Look, first thing you want to jump to is LeBron. But he Jalen Rose, bro.
I was trying to say Luka, like point forward, small forwards that play like point guards. That run like who's all in that category? Ben Simmons, LeBron, Luka, Iguodala. Okay, go ahead and disrespect this game because he comes off the bench for the Warriors for the past 5 or 6 years, whatever it was. I hate that's why I tell players like fuck a bit, come off the bench and do like this, keep being a star. Because once you come off the bench, average NBA players won't consider you sorry like everybody else do. Oh, he comes off the bench for the Warriors. He's not good no more. Like, bro, what you mean?
Who said he wasn't good? You said the thing is you naming all these players, you saying LeBron like and all this other stuff.
Okay, how does LeBron
play? He good.
How they play? What's their play style? They're not point forwards.
Yeah, they're
that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying they're the same player. They're point forwards. That's like you want to be like Max Kellerman? Oh, lame man.
That's like saying
Max
Tom Brady
and
Lamar Jackson are the same type of player. They play the same position.
How they're not the same type of player. I'm not saying the position. I'm talking the play style. Their play style, how they play, like their game
is not the same.
They're not point forwards.
Okay, that's it.
That's the game. That's their play style.
It's not a play style. Point forward is not a play style.
What is it?
It's more of a position. But look, LeBron's play style. LeBron.
How's the play style? How's the position? Because not everybody that's a small forward is not a point forward. That's why they call point forward. That's why they call small forwards that play like point guards point forwards. Everybody in that position is not a point forward. It's not a positional thing. It's their play style. You tell me right now, Marvin Williams is a point forward because he plays small forward?
No.
Exactly. It's the play style, not the position. Jason Tatum is not a point forward. He's a small forward. It's not a play style. It's a position. I know what I'm talking about. That's why I say like LeBron, because LeBron is the standard. I'm not gonna say Iguodala, he's a point forward like Scottie Pippen, like some lame, like, you know what I'm saying? You want to go past Scottie Pippen was a point forward, Grant Hill was a point forward, like that position always been there.
Okay, you compare them to my thing is with LeBron. You say I go
to number one. That's what my mind goes to when it comes to the standard. Number one, I'm not gonna compare somebody to the 5th best player at that type of play style.
But he's not like LeBron. That's my thing. Is he not?
When he was first, when LeBron and Iguodala was first and second in the East, with those type of play style, with those type of numbers. Dude, and 10 years ago is when Iguodala was the best player on his team and had the ball and ran the team, and the team was built around him. Now he's come off the bench. And when he was with the Nuggets, he was for the Nuggets, 1 year? He got traded there. So ever since the Nuggets, he hasn't been the focal point of the team. And all of a sudden, he's not that type of player no more. Right? That's what you trying to make it sound like.
Dude, I just say he's not like LeBron. That's all I said.
Of course he's not.
You just said he was.
But the play style, bro. That's what I'm saying. Play style. So should I just say Ben Simmons then? Like small forwards, that's point forward. That's the first thing I went to was point forward. Who's the best point forward? LeBron. So I compare him to somebody, and I made that because it was him. Like I wouldn't just say that I wouldn't compare Lance Stephenson to LeBron when it comes to point forwards. Of course not.
Oh, I'm glad.
But Iguodala was like second. He was right behind LeBron. Like it was him and LeBron first and second each with like those type of numbers, like 27, 7, and 7. I remember that. Like 25, 7, and 7 in the East. That's why that shows you how good my memory is. You got to remember stuff from 10, 12 years ago.
Okay, I think your memory's getting foggy. Okay. Iguodala is a good player. I like Iguodala. I want him for the Lakers. To say that about everybody. He does not like LeBron, to me. They have similar They do have similar qualities, but I wouldn't say the same play style. They got similar qualities, though, for sure.
What's the similar qualities?
They're both tall and can pass the ball and are playmakers.
All right, man. All right, let's keep going.
That's a similar, but he don't play like LeBron. LeBron can do everything. And so whenever you say play like LeBron, I'm thinking of like I can't even think of anybody because nobody plays like LeBron.
I know what you mean about that, but I'm talking about the
time. So it's like whenever you say like play like LeBron, I need like he can't score like LeBron. Like LeBron, he could pass whatever, but when scoring is needed, he can score. Iggy, he's streaky on his scoring. One game he could. It's a shot in the dark.
Not when he was the focal point. When he was the focal point. Now, because he come off the bench, he's a role player. LeBron's not a role player.
Exactly.
But wasn't comparing to LeBron like Iggy now to LeBron now. I'm talking about Iggy then and his play style to what LeBron was doing then when I brought up the stats. But the play style is similar, like you said. But let's move on. I ain't trying to spend 20 minutes on Iguodala, man.
Yeah. All right, that's it for Iggy. He had enough time for the next 2 episodes. All right, so
back to JaVale and Dwight.
Huh? Oh, Dwight's been killing. I'm not a Dwight Howard fan at all. To me,
who should be starting?
Who should be starting? I like JaVale starting and then Dwight coming off the bench. Just because I feel like whenever you have LeBron, because usually it'll be whenever they play, you'll see LeBron and AD play. You'll see LeBron go to the bench first, and they usually keep AD out on the floor. Then they bring out Dwight and whoever else. And I feel like you need another energy person off the bench like that. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of dominant. I feel like him, LeBron, and even though he does play starters minutes, I just like his energy off the bench and I like his role going against bench players and dominating there because we don't necessarily need him with the starters. But he is a quality starter. I just like his role off the bench. He's better than JaVale Mcgee, but I like the role he's in now. Since he's thriving, I don't want that to change and mess anything up. So I'm comfortable where he is now.
You was right about the minutes. JaVale do start, but Dwight does get more minutes. Like by a lot. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, like double.
Yeah, he's averaging close to 20, 22. And JaVale, I don't know the hold on. Okay, here we go. 16 minutes for JaVale, and Dwight got 21.
Maybe not double, but yeah, he's
22 we went around 22 minutes to 7. Dang, yeah. Dwight, I like Dwight finishing though. I brought that up because Dwight was better than JaVale, at the time. And someone that he still has flashes of that. That's why I brought that up. Like, all right, we know JaVale. This is what Dwight doing. Come off the bench. Imagine what he'd be doing if he was starting. That's why I say that. But I see what you're talking about in terms of rotation, because it does make sense. It does make sense with the rotation and everything. What you're saying.
Yeah, I mean he's able to. So he's the better player of the two, because it's not always necessarily the best player start. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's just kind of got how you stagger the minutes and what rotations they go against. Because we all know Lou Williams is a NBA starter.
True. Oh yeah.
So the way even Montrezl Harrell, the way they stagger their minutes, you always have firepower coming You know what I'm saying? You got guaranteed firepower in the game at all times. And that's what I like with us. We're going to have guaranteed firepower. Because there's been some years as a Lakers fan, previous years, to where we had no firepower from the starters or the bench. But I like how we're getting it all the way around. But nah, Dwight's phenomenal. His energy has been great. He's been a smart player. And there's less pressure on him. Usually when he's in the starting role, or usually when he's been the guy, I don't want to say he hasn't lived up to expectations because he still puts up the good numbers. But I feel like you don't have to expect as much. Like you're just happy with what you get from him, and he's given us a lot. So we're happy about a lot with him. And I honestly hope we keep him for the future. I know
he done converted the Laker fans.
Yeah, no, I like him. I mean, he's been no
him last time too?
Huh?
You like him last time too when he was here with Kobe?
No, but he's grown since then, and he's talked about that, you know. And I like people that take ownership of things. So like if you aren't good, or you not saying aren't good, but if you have a flaw or not where you need to be yet, take ownership of it. To me, somebody taking ownership of it's a big step. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that a lot. If somebody saying, "Hey, look, my head wasn't where I needed to be. I'm a lot better now. I've taken the steps to come here," because everybody needs to grow. There's no perfect person out there. So I like how he has admitted that he has grown. So yeah, I like Dwight now, and I hope he stays.
I feel you.
Yeah, no, I like.
You go KCP stays?
No, I do not like KCP.
I was wondering why you want to talk about it. Go ahead and get into it. I'm looking at the stats right now like that.
Not even going, because so we played the Bulls our last game, and I don't even know for the stats wise what Dwight Howard's numbers were, but his impact was paramount in that game. Him and Kuzma's impact late game, because we were down by so much. What they did in that little bit of time in the fourth quarter shifted our trajectory up. So I don't know the numbers off the top of my head for him. But yeah, for the last game, what was it?
Well, yeah, Dwight shot 3 for 4, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 1 block.
But I felt like he scored all 6 points in that fourth quarter. He had a major block on Kobe White. He got some big time rebounds. He brought a lot of energy. Like that 6 points and that 1 block doesn't tell the story of how he played. Like those were big time buckets for us. But KCP, I don't get why we have. I mean, I understand he's an energy guy. He can play defense. I don't even know if he's an energy guy, but I know he plays defense. But he's underperformed with us. Horrible. I would take. There are free agents that I would take over him. Like, I would take J.R. Smith.
Yeah. I'll take Imam. I seen JR for 4 seasons now, bro.
You think KCP's better than J.R. Smith?
No, they about the same.
No, not even close.
Like, according to like player wise right now, but hey, JR was so inconsistent. Like he playing like how KCP is playing now.
Yeah, but the thing is, you had JR as a starter. Like I would like JR off the bench. I'd be okay with that.
No, I seen that. I've been there, done that.
When you've also been there, done that with the championship. Man.
He was a piece. It wasn't because of him. He was just there.
A good piece. He's a good 3-point shooter.
So, bro, for real right now, he's who you going to? J.R. Smith replacing KCP.
Well, I mean, over KCP.
I'm not talking about. I'm not just the name. Like you gotta remember that game, like how J.R. was playing before he got kicked out the league.
JR has had some good games. I would take him over KCP, yes. I would take Jamal Crawford over him.
Yeah, I definitely would. Yeah, that's the best one for sure.
Man, I might even get risky and give Gelo a chance. Gelo Ball.
But
I'm not saying.
I don't blame you on that one. Gelo, he could wet that thing. He could shoot.
I'm just saying, like, come on now. Like, I just don't. KCP, it don't even fit. He to me, out of all the Lakers players, he's my least. I would rather have Jared Dudley on the floor than him. Just about. Like,
go ahead, keep talking.
Like Quinn Cook has been streaky, but we've seen Quinn Cook light it up. I think KCP the numbers last game against Bulls he did okay, but like I just feel like other players' impact is bigger than his. Like Quinn Cook's impact or the shooter Tony Douglas, not Douglas, is that not Tony Douglas? What's his name?
I'm not talking about Daniels.
Tony Daniels. I don't know how to say Tony Douglas. Tony Daniels. He's been streaky too lately. Or Caruso. I just like those guys better than him. KCP.
Tony Douglas better than KCP. Shoot.
He is.
Talking about the point guard.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, he was good, man. 3-and-D. He was real good. He was from Florida State.
I'm not sure what college he went to, but yeah, I like
Let me check
Tony
my basketball IQ. Let me check my basketball IQ real quick.
I'm ready for Kuz to get all the way healthy again. I seen the Kuz spark come in that fourth quarter, but he ain't in a rhythm like he usually is. I seen bits and pieces of it.
He just got back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm ready to see that. I know he's not there yet. The Kuz that we're seeing today is not the Kuz that we'll see end of the season. Y'all just wait when he gets to firing on all cylinders.
No, bro, Jared Dudley made 2 threes. He was 2 for 2 for the Clippers, and he ain't shot or made another one. Yeah, Jared Dudley, he don't play, bro.
You know,
he don't play at all.
I was being funny about
bro.
Yeah.
Royce White was right. Royce White is right.
What do you say?
He compared Jared Dudley to Melo.
Oh yeah. Nah, Melo should be in the league. Taking Melo over KCP.
And Jared, yeah. That's how you know. That's how you tell somebody blackball. When you see somebody that great, that you like, bro, he should be in the league. He should be in the league. Everybody, like, all 30 teams, like, nah, bro. We said we good with the 12 we got, with the 15 we got. What?
No.
All right, man. So yeah, that sucks, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and start buying Melo jerseys on eBay since they're a retired player.
Since they're going for cheap.
Yeah, before they become retros in 10 years. Buy jerseys now with $20. 10 years from now, they'd be $200.
I feel like Melo has like the cleanest jersey. I don't know. Whenever I see somebody wearing a Melo jersey, I'm like, dang, bro. Like the Oak Hill,
or the Oak Hill, yeah, the black one, yeah.
Ooh, or like the Nuggets Melo. I'll be like, dang, they like a basketball fan for real.
Big three of China. What's the next move? I don't think if Melo if he don't make it to the league this year, like by the end of all this NBA, I don't think he's going to, bro. I believe if the big three stay here, he go to China. He got money, so you think he'll go for the money? He just want to play.
I would say go to China, and he gonna drop like
80.
Yeah, he's gonna average. He's probably gonna average like 40,
50. No,
like 50. You think average 50?
Okay, no, man, bro. Bro? Average players be going over there. Like Lance Stephenson was over there averaging like 30, 40 some points. No, what? JR. Like, there's been players over there. No. Because over there, like, you the best player in the league. Like, you they Jordan. You know what I'm saying? You could be a role player in America in the NBA and go to China and be a top 10 player instantly in the whole league. Especially if you're an American player on the Chinese team, bro, you getting all the shots, the balls in your hand all the time. That's why last year, as soon as he got there, bro, he dropped like 30 or 40 points up there. One of his first games. Because the ball's always in his hands and can't nobody guard him. Imagine Melo. He'll drop 100-point game. I promise you. He was a champ. But they'll double team him crazy. I don't think they'll have it. They'll like double team him like hard. Because that'd be obvious, but yeah. I say big three because I don't think. I say big three because his son Kyan, he don't want to like go all the way to China to play basketball. Where he can play basketball here and still like go to his son's games. The Kyan, he wasn't like coldest like 12, 13-year-olds in the country. He like number one ranked.
Really?
Yeah, he cold.
It was Cayenne.
K-Y-K-I-Y-A-N.
Like the chili? Like the season, Cayenne?
I spell like that, yeah. K-I-Y-A-N. Cayenne Mello.
Cayenne.
He cold. I mean, Cayenne. You know what I meant.
You talking about Henny J.R.
Boy.
Hey, all right, let's move on.
Kawhi Leonard. That was our second and third heater argument on the pod. I like that.
Yeah, it's all right. All right, Kawhi Leonard, he's sitting out low management. He talking about he can't play back-to-backs. He hurting. He ain't for playing 82 games. That ain't for him. How do you feel about that?
For so many people claiming him to be the best player in the league, I mean, I ain't gonna knock him because he has been balling. Like he's like a robot at times. Like he just looks so automatic. He's like a robot, especially at mid range.
Yeah.
So I like it. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this. I know the game versus the Spurs, bro. There was a play when Popovich, like he didn't even look at Kawhi the whole time. Like Kawhi was like in front of the Spurs bench in an isolated situation, and he looked at Kawhi like he was like just like stone faced. Like after Kawhi ran by, he was still looking at his players. So I know Pop is mad. Like, bro, we developed you into this good player, and you just took off and become this for the whole nother organization. Because he was not this like when he got drafted. But on the side note, load management, I think there's something really going on still because this was something that followed him since San Antonio. That's the reason why he said that pretty much all them games.
Yeah.
And he was still doing load management in all of Toronto. Bro, the season just started. We already sitting out games.
Right. I think he's hurt, not injured. I think he can play if need be, but I don't think he could play 82 games if he wanted to. And I think they don't want to lose him for the playoffs.
I think he has like a nagging injury that's like, all right, bro, you can't heal this. You just always gonna have it.
Yeah.
Man.
And also he is not better than LeBron. And I'm not even a LeBron fan, but he ain't better than LeBron. I'm just like LeBron is on another planet. Like, he's just so good. It's ridiculous. And LeBron, and I'm gonna go back to, I know we just talked about the Lakers. I hate to bring up LeBron on Kawhi's segment, but my knock on LeBron is that he didn't have much dog in him, and I don't think he has still don't think he has the dog like Kobe has. But I've been seeing something different out of LeBron this year. Like LeBron's playing kind of fierce. Whenever he gets out of being passive, but whenever he's attacking the basket, like I'm like, dang, like this dude's on another level. And defensively, and that's been my knock on him too. He's not guarding the best player, which is I'm okay with that because he's controlling the ball on offense. But defensively, he's definitely stepped it up. He's making 110% effort. And this is the LeBron I like to see. This is the LeBron that makes him the number one player in the league.
I think LeBron played like that. He played like he did last year. He knows, like, all right, like we ain't going nowhere. So like, why exert? I think he playing like that now because he knows, like, bro, we have a legit chance to win it all and be like dominant. Yeah. So I'm not gonna waste my energy and my time on kids like he did last year. That's why he played like he did. That's why Kuzma pushing him out to guard the shooter, guard Gallinari. Like, This year, like this I mean, this is LeBron. You know what I'm saying? This Al, he pretty much playing semi-playoff LeBron in the regular season. Cause this is LeBron in the playoffs, but he like, all right, I guess I'll bring this out early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
LeBron was at home in Brentwood, bro. He was looking at the cape. You know what I'm saying? The LeBron cape. You're like, I guess I'll break this out a little earlier than I wanted to. Put it on. Now he playing back three. You know what I'm saying? Three straight triple doubles. And no Laker did that since Magic. He gonna, like I told you, get the better version of Magic. And you gonna see it this year.
I think you can say
He gonna do stuff he gonna do things that no other Laker point guard has done. Like he gonna do something like that this year. Mark my words. Not even Magic done it. Watch, he gonna do something.
We'll see. We will see. I don't have a comment.
Because LeBron is the greatest Laker point guard of all time.
No. Okay, let's move on back to Kawhi. Yeah, I think that if you and if we're gonna pay you max dollars, and I'm not saying you have to play every game, but if you are available to play every game, you have to play every game. For me, if I'm paying you max dollars like that,
even if you know your championship is the expectation, like you know you have a legit chance to go to the finals as the Clippers.
So I'm paying you to pay 60 games a year.
But 69. But them games gonna be made up in the playoffs. You already know that.
I don't like it. Okay, so I'm torn with it. I understand. Yeah.
So he rather gonna play 82 straight, but all right, he gonna be subpar in the playoffs because he's hobbled. He need to rest the whole regular season, but. Y'all got the playoffs, but he's not his 100%.
No.
Or rest him out and have him close to 100% as you need him for the playoffs when it really matters.
Okay, I'm torn. This is my thing. I don't mind sitting a player close to the end of the season to rest for the playoffs. So like the last couple weeks of the season, you've already seeded.
I see what you mean.
I don't mind sitting them there because the playoffs are coming up. To me, it's so early.
So this goes to my point that something's really going on with him then.
Or if you're an older player, say like LeBron or like a LaMarcus Aldridge, or like a player like if you need to take some time off here and there, I can see it. But me personally, I have a hard time paying somebody. I think even Jordan said this. You get paid to play 82 games. Now, if you're hurt, obviously you can't play. Okay, yeah, you can't play.
Exactly.
But
he's hurt.
He's hurt. He's not injured.
Well, you know what I mean.
He's capable of playing. And then too, then they're sitting out these primetime games.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, that's the big. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem with. Like you can sit against.
Charlotte.
Yeah, Kings. You know what I'm saying? You can sit against them. Like okay, but. Or everybody watching, like I was at school in class. I'm gonna watch the game in this class. We already watched the movie. I was like, oh, sure, Clippers and Bucks, but I forgot. Oh, he's sitting now. So like, all right, I watched the Mavericks and the Magic.
But like, it sucks too if you buy tickets to the game.
That's the part. I'm saying that part sucks because I'm sitting there. I can switch to another game. Imagine you bought those tickets 2 weeks ago. Like, yeah, if I saved up my money, I can go see Giannis versus Kawhi. Boom.
Dude, it's expensive. If you don't even see the star player, that would suck.
Imagine LA versus Bucks. You know, mess up ticket boy.
Dude, nah. I have a problem with that. If you're making that much money, people are spending crazy money for the tickets. You make a crazy amount of money and you're not playing.
Yeah.
Now, if you were to take less, if you were to be like, look, I'm not gonna play every game. I'm taking a little bit less than max. I'll be okay with that.
No, because they evaluate what's the objective of the season.
The objective of the season is to win a championship.
I think they have a legit chance to do that. Now, I don't think that because they got the Lakers to go through. I don't think they can beat the Lakers, but we haven't seen them with Paul George. Well, no, Paul George supposed to come back like middle of next week. So next week we'll see what this team's supposed. Well, not supposed. He got coming. He gonna be rusty, but they're gonna be alright, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But they still gonna be too small.
Who?
I think Paul George is taller than Trez.
Montrez, hey, but Trez plays big though. I mean, yeah, I do have a question about
Against Dwight or Javale, so I'm saying I don't think so. They can neutralize Trez. They got Patrick Patterson. They got him at 4. So hold on. So are they gonna take out Shamit? They 2 guard. Or are they gonna take out Patrick Patterson? They stretch 4 when Paul George come back. Then they take out Shamit.
I'm trying to think how the bench rotation would work with Shaman on it. Like Shaman and Lou with the guards.
Yeah, he'll be the spacer for Luke. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Versus Patrick Patterson. Who they back up? I don't think they really have. I think they play Mo Harkless as some 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, I bet they're gonna take out Shamit. That's a big 2 guard though.
Yeah.
Like Danny Green, I think LeBron gonna have to guard Paul George. Danny Green, he can't in spells, but they just post him up. That's a 4-inch height difference. Plus wingspan.
4 inches.
Danny Green 6'6".
He's Paul George is 6'10"?
Yes. That's why I say he's taller than Trez. Trez is like 6'8", 6'9".
I thought he was like 6'8", 6'9". Paul
No,
George.
you want to check the official stats? No, well, they remember he came in the league at 6'8", and they was like, well, he's still growing. And he grew, and they like he was like 6'10" listed for the longest.
Him selling KD.
But no, he did that. They got him at 6'9" on Google. He was 6'9", 6'10". Still though, 3 inches, 3.5. You know what I'm saying? You know, rough estimate. They'll just post up that in green. Avery Bradley, KCP, he shouldn't be started. Put Avery Bradley back in. Avery Bradley got guard Pat Bev. So you got to put Danny Green on Kawhi, and LeBron got to guard Paul George.
Yeah.
That's how it's going to happen. Or if not, LeBron will be on Kawhi. So either or, LeBron got to guard either one of them. And right now, you know, Paul George ain't nowhere close to Kawhi. So yeah, put LeBron the second best player.
I'm okay with that. But speaking of better players, let's go ahead and move on to Jimmy. Jimmy got real. I like when people keep it real.
I mean, don't do it. Yeah, you're right. He did keep it real from his perspective.
No matter if I agree with you or if I don't agree with you, because, you know, people usually, and I'm a PR major, anybody that doesn't know, I went to school, got a degree in PR, and these athletes are kind of trained, you know, they always want to say what their PR agent wants them to say, kind of keep everything light. Basically the interviews that players have, everybody says the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really keeps it real. Nobody really says how they really feel. They say what they're expected to say, but nobody says how they really, really feel unless they're like really emotional. But I like how Jimmy Butler, he always keeps it real. He kept it real on this. I guess basically, would they ask him how do you know he's going to make it to the league?
Uh-huh.
And he was like, go ahead.
He pretty much like he got drafted at 30. If they was like the stereotype for someone else get drafted like late first round draft pick is that you ain't gonna make it to the second contract, the third contract, and stuff like that. And part of what gave Jimmy Butler the confidence to no, he'll make it in the NBA is that he's seeing Lance Stephenson. You're like, all right, pretty much like Lance Stephenson, like you just said, Lance Stephenson can make it. I know I can. And Lance could ball too. Don't do that.
He even said Lance is a talented player, but he said, when I seen Lance Stephenson playing in the league, I knew if he can make it, I can make it. Hey, yeah. Bro. That's some of the realest stuff I ever heard in my life. I expected like Jordan to say something like that. You know what I'm saying? If he
that
can
was
do it,
like
do it.
That was from the heart too, yeah.
He's like, man, I see he can do it, I can do it. Dang, that's disrespectful, bro.
It is.
Dang.
I mean, well, Lance Stephenson, he had something to say about that too. I don't say disrespectful. He didn't even know if it was disrespectful or not. Quote, I don't know how to take that comment by Jimmy Butler. That boy, look up to me. Don't downgrade talent. I motivate you to work hard and get in that gym. You love my game and don't be scared to say it, unquote. So
it's disrespectful, man.
Yeah.
What that mean? Like if somebody like you can do it, I can do it too. Oh man, I know if you can do it. Like that's disrespectful. I like it. I like because the NBA is soft, and I like some of this realness we're getting back to. I like the Joel Embiid scuffle. I like how Jimmy Butler can talk spicy. You know what I'm saying? No, I like that. Do you think Lance Stephenson should be offended by it?
Yeah,
he should be. I was saying that, man. Oh, y'all doing a podcast? Oh, if y'all could do it, I could do it.
that's pretty much what it was. Yeah,
it must be easy. Oh man. Alrighty. My boy has been balling out of control. He's been losing his mind on his court. Let's go ahead and give it up for B.I. Let's go ahead, give a hand clap for him. Will he make an all-star team this year?
In the West, small forwards, front court. You got LeBron, AD, Kawhi, Paul George. That's 4 right there off the top. He a possible.
What is he? He's Corey Brewer with Wiz Khalifa tattoos.
Yeah.
He killing Corey Brewer.
Now we say he Tayshaun Prince.
No. Killing Tayshaun.
No, don't do that.
Tayshaun was good though. Tayshaun's underrated player. People,
he was good. So he'll go somebody like average. I'll update you later when I come up with him. Right now he's still Corey Brewer. Right now I say he a step above Corey Brewer with Khalifa tattoo. So I can retire that nickname for right now.
Is he Ben Simmons with Wiz Khalifa tattoos?
No, don't.
Is he a point forward too? Because you know he can run points.
No, he's not. He's a scoring wing. Because you gonna handle the ball. No, he's not a point forward. No, his first instinct is not to look to pass the ball. His first instinct is not. Huh?
He like LeBron?
No. Bro, give him some shot. He got 8 games, 6 games, whatever they play of scoring.
Go in. He just dropped 40 points on them.
I mean, he only have 7 points versus the Thunder.
He got hurt. Don't say 7 points. No.
Oh, he got hurt?
He left the game early. Yeah.
Okay. That's why. Yeah, okay. But other than that, yeah, he been balling. I'll give it some. What is he? 13th in the league in scoring. He right on the cusp. He right 25 points.
Be higher, but he got hurt. It had 7 points a game. Then he said, "Man, I hurt my average. I'm gonna go ahead and get 40 on him that next game. Show y'all I'm good."
So you say 26, 7 and 4. He is playing good, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You talking about Brandon Ingram? Brandon Ingram is better than Kuzma, dog.
Bro, he been riding for last year. This year
he better than Jason Tatum.
Right now, yeah.
I've been telling you he better than Jason Tatum.
Oh, let me look at the numbers. I ain't gonna go off and down with that one. Hold on.
Let me look. Jason Tatum ain't leading a team.
Yeah, he got Kemba for that. But he won the focal points.
Yeah, he's not the focal point. You got to for Brandon Ingram to take. He took that from Drew Holiday. It supposed to be Drew Holiday team. Drew Holiday playing worse than Lonzo Ball. Brandon Ingram took Drew Holiday's confidence, bro.
No, he did not. All right, back to Jason Tatum on the team where he got shared with Kemba Walker.
We don't want to hear the excuses.
I mean, 21-7-2. 21-7-2 for Jason Tatum. So, but like I said, he got more players around us, but he playing on a complete team that share the ball. So if he was in the same situation like Brandon Ingram, I believe then he'll have the same type of numbers as Brandon Ingram. So I'm not gonna say right now that he's better than Jason Tatum because of the numbers he's putting up right now. It's because of the situation he's in. Lonzo's hurt. Zion's hurt. So they need somebody to put the shots up.
Brandon Ingram is the truth. He's better than Kuzma. He's killing Kuzma. All right, I like to call this segment, I don't know if we can name this segment, but I like talking about players that aren't always going to get much air on TV. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to always just talk about Anthony Davis, LeBron, Kawhi, Kyrie. You know, I kind of want to talk about the players that don't get enough shine. We can call this I don't even know what to call it, but I want to give y'all flowers while y'all still here. You know what I'm saying?
Player Cafe.
Yeah. So shout out to Brandon Ingram. Give another shout out to Michael Brogdan. Has been straight up balling. I thought they would have Victor Oladipo back, but I don't know when I guess he probably could be back mid-season.
Yeah, something like that.
But Malcolm Brogdan is balling out of control.
He really is.
He is killing it, dude. He's scoring efficiently. His assists are up there. Like, this dude is something special. People really didn't think of Malcolm Brogdan as, from what I see, as this type of player. We all knew Malcolm Brogdan was good, but like, he is leading a team. I think it's gonna be scary whenever you get him and Victor Oladipo clicking on the same page. You know what I'm saying?
And he's a good compliment to Oladipo too. Okay, yeah. Remember he was like a spacer, as a 3-and-D catch and shoot type player too. So when Oladipo got the ball in their hands, he'll be able to space the floor, space the court, and be able to launch that thing too.
Right. He really, because his game is, he can do both. He can handle it, pass it, then he can also let somebody else take the lead, and he'd be ready to hit another shot down, because he did that whenever with Giannis. So Malcolm Brogdan, I don't know the numbers. I know he's averaging 20-something, and he's like top 5 in assists.
Hey, I got you.
I don't know what he is in assists. I guess I can look it up.
Bro, I got all that. Bro, I'm prepared, bro. It's unusual, ordinary. We ain't no just another podcast, bro. I come prepared. Now, if I give you the numbers, I'll get my take. Malcolm Brogdan, when he was a point guard, he wasn't a point guard in the sense that he ran the team when he was with the Bucks. Like you just said, Giannis did. So this is like, wow. Number-wise, he's 9.9. He's second in the league in assists. He's right at 10. So he's gonna average 10 plus assists for the season. So he's right behind LeBron in assists at 9.9, scoring 22.3 a game. Averaging, to say, too, not point per game, but average. But he's been dominant. Not dominant. They're 3 and 4, but the numbers he's putting up, he's doing really good, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, but people talk about him now because, like, oh, we didn't expect this. Like, he second assist, but I didn't either. But you're right. Give him some shine.
Yeah, give him his flowers while he's here.
Boy, I brought up Gordon Hayward. We're going to move. I brought up Gordon Hayward because you said in the early podcast that if he was the average, like, player like his old self before he got hurt, that they would be like a really good team. They only got one loss right now. They're 5-1 right now, playing the Hornets, and what they're up on. 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, 4 assists.
Just dropped 40.
Yeah, he dropped 40 against the Cavs. 17 for 20. That's really efficient, bro. That's really efficient. Like, his misses was only his 3-point shots. He was probably 17 for 17 from 2.
Gordon Hayward's a good, I don't know if he's a great player, but he's a very, very good NBA player.
Very good, yeah, very good, yeah.
Very, very good NBA player. I mean, he's an all-star. I mean, I don't know really what more to say about Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, Hayward right now, watching the game, they brought up a stat. Last year, he was 27th in the league. Would come like driving to the bucket, driving to the hoop. This year, he leads the team in average drives to the lane, like 13.8. Like, he got more drives to the lane than Kemba. So I think that shows like he has more confidence in that ankle, in that foot, in that injury. Like he's like, all right, I'm healed, I'm good now. So like I said, I think this year might get to Gordon Hayward from Utah.
Yeah.
If he's playing like that, I think they right behind. They better than the Bucks.
If he's consistent with it.
Yeah, you're right. He had a couple games where it's like, all right, 15 points, 9 points, 13 points. So,
Right.
But like I said, he don't have to be like if he could be that cool, but he got others around him that could pick him up.
Right.
But yeah, they're gonna be. I think they are better. They're better than the Bucks, bro.
I don't know if I can say better than him because Giannis is just so dominant.
No, we seen it before, bro. This is regular season.
Yeah,
he still ain't. Is he shooting that thing? Is he shooting that thing from outside?
He shot 4-7 last game.
Let me look up the stats. See what that's his last game. That's last game. Well, he doing all the game. We 6 games in.
Giannis is dominant, and he's gonna go to the Lakers whenever his contract is up. Not playing. So it's kind of funny how the Lakers and the Bucks both signed Giannis's brothers.
That's that silent recruiting, that background recruiting.
Hey, we'll give your brother. We'll give him a shot. You stay with us.
He's attempting threes, but the games in which he actually make them, like 2 for 5, 1 for 4, 1 for 2, 4 for 7. He got some games where he's 0 for 5, 0 for 2, 0 for 2, 0 for 3. So, no, I ain't giving it to him yet.
Me neither. I don't think he's a great 3-point shooter. But sometimes you can't tell off just the percentages alone. Because let's say like Bradley Beal, he shot like 1 of 9 for 3 the other game, but Bradley Beal's a 10-time better 3-point shooter than Giannis.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we can't always go by that, but yeah. Now we know in the playoffs, whenever it's crunch time, Giannis going to shrink up. He's kind of like James Harden.
That's what I say. That's why I say Celtics over Bucks for second best.
Yeah.
It's going to be Celtics and Sixers. That's what's going to come down to. It has to. Because Bucks, they still got that one player, just that one player.
They also got Eric Bledsoe. Yeah, and they got Kendall Middleton. You
seen that last night? They played Gordon. Just Shaq the fool.
He's first team all defense though.
They're gonna be a good defensive team, but Eric Bledsoe is not the one player that's gonna take them over the top. But like, all right, we're going far in the playoffs.
But he's first team all defense. He puts up at least 16 points a game.
16.
I'm guessing. It probably could be more.
Exactly. See what that low, you don't expect him to be like, all right, you know he in the 20s, 25. That's why he went 16.
Nah, I know that.
You trying to put him up there like, yeah, he takes him over the top. No, bro. They put Marcus Smart on him, and that's a neutralizer right there.
What was I gonna say? But you don't have to when Kendall Middleton's your second scorer. You ain't got to score like that.
Chris?
Yeah. Who's Kendall Middleton?
I don't have no idea. That's probably one of your homeboys from work.
Okay.
We'll talk about last but not least.
Last but not least, Michael Conley. He's getting into a rhythm.
I told you.
He's still average, if you ask me.
I told you, he still didn't get acclimated. He's still picking up the situation versus Clippers. Went 29 points, 11 for 17, 5 for 8 from 3. Next game versus he lost. So that was in October. Yeah, that's from last time we had the pod. The last game that we played was versus Phoenix when we went 0 for 7. So since then, 29, 19, 8, and 15 points each game, 4 games. Mm-hmm. So he's starting to pick it up. Like I said,
he's all right.
He's still getting used to that snow.
He's all right.
When you step at his house, you don't smell Chevy smoke and barbecue. Now you smell, you know what I'm saying, snow. That snow and that ice breeze, that ice storm, and salt. It's a different situation, different environment. He's still getting adjusted to it. He started getting acclimated to it. He's starting to be more confident. He need to work on his efficiency. But other than that, he all right.
We'll give him a shout out. He's been doing better. We all knew Michael Conley wasn't going to stay in a horrible slump. He's a better player than that.
Not from the way he was talking last pod.
He's a good player. I don't think he's all that. They're like, oh my gosh, with Michael Conley, they're going to make the Utah Jazz the #1 seed. He ain't that. I've never thought, whenever I think of like point guards or NBA players, Michael Conley never crosses my mind. I could, and I don't even know why we bring him so much on the podcast, but I could talk basketball with somebody for a while and not even consider Michael Conley on any conversation.
I bring him up because I thought he would be a big addition to the Jazz, like everybody else did. But slow start, and now he's starting to pick it up. Pretty much just updates on players we talked about throughout the season, throughout the pods.
Any other players you want to give a quick nod to?
No.
I do want to give one player. He's kind of slowed down a little bit, but he was on a good start. Nunn from the Heat.
Oh, Kendrick Nunn.
Kendrick Nunn started off spectacular.
That's what he was second to Trae Young in scoring when he was in college.
Really?
Yeah, he was the second leading scorer. But because he was short and stuff, he had troubles, like misconduct issues. So he transferred, up, and the team thought he was a problem. He was with the Warriors for a little bit with their G League team, and then the Heat snatched him up.
Man, he did a good job on that. He's still averaging like 18 points a game.
Yeah,
and 18 points for somebody undrafted in their first season in NBA is remarkable. So,
yeah.
I mean, just want to give him a shot.
And they still got Tyler Hero. They got 2 rookies out there balling.
Man, Hero's killing.
I told you the Heat gonna go to playoffs. What you gonna say? They're gonna do good in playoffs. What you say?
We gotta play them next to Lakers. That's our game. That's our game coming up. So by the time the podcast comes out, that game will be over. But we have the Lakers play the Heat tomorrow.
Oh, the Heat played tonight. They got them on a back-to-back. Oh, that's not a good assessment. They played tonight versus who they play? The Phoenix. Yeah. At Phoenix.
Who you got winning?
Who tonight?
Lakers versus the Heat.
Lakers, because the Heat be coming off a back-to-back. This ain't fair. If it was a Sunday game where, all right, Lakers just pulled up to Miami, they didn't play Saturday before, they just flew in, that's a more fair assessment. And next, there's a Redditor. This is for next podcast. I found this out like 30 minutes before we started the pod. There's a Redditor that's done research into the correlation between James Harden performances in cities in which they have good strip clubs. Remember versus the Heat, they was like 40-something to like 12 or 13. So yeah. he said like after that game, he started going back like the past 4 years and started looking at all the teams and all the games, and all the cities in which they have a good strip club, and seeing the correlation between that and James Harden game stats the following day. So I'm gonna look into that, and we'll have that information for the next pod, episode 27.
Alrighty, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in for their episode 26. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We will see y'all next week. Peace.